Hello everyone, it's Katie from So Old Fashioned and I am finally back and I'm so excited to share a video with the Blouse. I'm so excited I can't actually speak properly. I'm so excited to share another video with you, and today I'm going to show you my 5-piece capsule wardrobe for my New Year's holiday. I'm exaggerating a tiny bit in that I am making 5 pieces that could be considered a capsule wardrobe, but I will probably be taking more with me. Obviously underwear is required. Yes, they are pretty good friends, but I still like to wear underwear around them, under other clothes. Let's get away from this topic of conversation. Yes, we are going away to the Hunter Valley over New Year's. It's going to be a lot of fun, but I suddenly realised I need some new clothes. It's not that I don't have any clothes to wear, but I don't really have sort of casual clothes. I have lots of fancy dresses and fancy skirts and not a lot in a way of just simple pieces I can put together. So I've come up with 5 items that I think all work together really nicely, and I'm going to stop keeping you in suspense and tell you about them. But firstly, I'm wearing, whoop, you can't see the neckline. This is my grey t-shirt that you might have seen if you follow me on Instagram. It's raglan sleeves with a square neckline, and it's what I call stealth sewing, and it's the sort of sewing that nobody says, hey, did you make that boring grey t-shirt with a square neckline? They never say that. They say, hey, did you make that cute dress? I'm like, yes I did. But you can sew this and no one ever knows, which is good and bad, I guess. But I love it, except it does this, but every single neckline on everything I make does that, and I still haven't worked out how to stop that. If anyone has any hints, pop in the comments, let me know. I will love you forever. That would be fabulous. But I really wanted to wear it today, and even though it should be getting warmer, it is cold enough for me to have to wear a layer underneath, and I also had the heating on this morning, so yes. Again, I'm accidentally keeping you in suspense. Let's go on to the actual capsule wardrobe. Now, first of all, I have no fewer than 3 tops. And I am terrible at making tops, as I've mentioned time and time again. So we have 3 tops, 1 skirt, 1 dress. And I'm a bit surprised at myself, to be honest. The first top is from this simple sew pattern, the Lottie blouse and skirt. I got this pattern for about $2 at a secondhand shop, because that's the way I roll. And I also got this incredibly see-through polka dot fabric, yes, at a secondhand shop. And I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this top in a previous video, like way back when I started this year. And this is not just a piece of fabric, this is actually the entire top cut out, and the darts even, I think I basted them and they're ready to go. And it's not wearable, it's just bits of a top. So that is probably the second thing I'm going to sew, because the first thing I'm going to sew will make use of the thread that's already in my machine. But that is pretty much ready to go, and it is super, super sheer. You possibly can't see my face, but I can see quite clearly through this. And I'll be doing French seams on that, and it will all be lovely. And it will go perfectly with the skirt that I'm making and a whole bunch of other things I have. Secondly, as you will be getting sick of seeing McCall 6964, but I am making the short sleeve version with the round neck, because I have made the full length 3/4 and now I'm making short sleeve, and I'm going to make it in the same fabric as this for the body, and I'm going to use the glasses print fabric for the sleeves and the neckband, which you'll be able to see in a photo that is currently being shown over the top of this video. And that I think will be a lot of fun, because I didn't want to make 2 plain grey t-shirts. I'm quite happy with this grey t-shirt, so I thought the contrasting fabric would be a bit of fun and make it a bit different. But because the main body of it is grey, I can still wear it with a lot of things without it looking weird. Not that I mind looking weird, but you know, one has consideration for one's friends. My next one is Butterick 4684, and this is a recreation of a top I had a while ago. So I happened to be compiling a photo book of some of my previous adventures with these friends, and I saw a photo of myself wearing this super cute floral top, and it's this sort of gathered elasticated neck and little puffy sleeves. Oh, that's so cute. I need another one of those. And this pattern here, especially the one that the actual model is wearing, is pretty much exactly the top. I was so excited to find this pattern. I may have paid almost full price for it because I just wanted to make it, and I couldn't be bothered waiting for sales, and sometimes we do silly things, okay? And this is the fabric. No idea what it is, bought it secondhand. Actually, I didn't, my mum bought it secondhand. She hadn't used it and was going to redonate it, and I said, I will take that off your hands. It's this cute little, it's not even floral, it's just blobs, as you'll be able to see in a close-up, with some sort of pale purple and green, and there's a lot of blobby stuff going on, and that is, it's not identical to the original, but it's going to make me happy because I really want to wear that style of top. And those are the 3 tops that I'm making. We now move on to the other things, which are a skirt, and that is Simplicity 1369, which I have bought to make a skirt for when I'm performing with my concert band. I haven't got around to making it yet, so I'm going to make it out of a chambray because I think that'll be the closest I get to jeans, basically. It'll be a pretty neutral sort of colour, and it'll be good practice for when I make the one I'm going to wear for my performances, which will be black, a plain black underneath, and this awesome sparkly overlay lacy sort of business on top. So it'll be good practice to see what works and what I need to pay attention to. And it has pockets. I don't know if you noticed that, but the lady is sticking her hand in pockets there. And because the pockets aren't on the side seam, there are 2 little sections to the side, which you can sort of see on the pattern illustration, which you can't see when I'm holding it this way. Helpful, right? My cat has just jumped up behind me and is making herself at home, which is lovely. The reason I mention those is because I have 2 types of chambray, or light denim, one of the 2, and I originally bought these to make a completely different skirt, but I'm not quite sold on whether that skirt will suit me. I'm worried it might hit me in a spot that's unflattering to me. So I thought, well, why not make use of these in this skirt? So I'm going to use a plain chambray for the body, and it's really hard for me to decide to use something plain, but I'm going to do it. And this one with the tiny, tiny little polka dots, because I might as well just rename myself Polka Dot Katie or something, but I'm going to use this for those small sections on the front to the side of the pockets for the, I'm assuming there's a waistband facing, and for the inside of the pockets. So there's a little touch of something different, but it's not overwhelming. Lucky last is the dress that I'm planning to make from this 1970s, is it? 1971 Simplicity, yes, Simplicity 95-79. I have made this before in a brushed cotton, and I really, really like it a lot. I'm going to try and put pockets in it this time, and the first time I made this one with a fantastic crossover collar detail, which I love, but I think I'll try the plain collar for this one in the fabric that I'll show you in a second, because I just want to try something a bit different. I am going to try to add in pockets to this, because that is where I like to keep my camera lens cover, so I know where it is at all times when it's not on my camera, obviously. And I'm going to make it from this key print fabric, which is actually furnishing fabric, and it did not cost me very much, and I just think it's a really quirky, different sort of print, and I think it will look fabulous. That is my capsule holiday wardrobe. I reckon I could probably actually get away with those. One skirt with 3 tops that all go with it, and a dress for something fancy, because the Hunter Valley where we're heading is a wine region, so there will probably be a wine tour, and we always like to dress up fancy for those. So that is what I'm planning to make. Let me know what your favourite is. Any suggestions for something I could add in there if I have the time would be excellent. And if you're planning on making a capsule holiday wardrobe as well, let me know what you would put in it, because this just happened to work. I didn't plan this, I just had all these things I wanted to make and went, oh, they go together perfectly. Now, before we go, I need to make a confession, because I bought some new fabric. Yeah, I didn't mean to. I went to Spotlight to buy pillows, and there was this ridiculously cute cat print fabric. And I thought, well, I need pajama shorts. It's going to be summer when I'm going away, and my flannelette pink sheep printed ones are going to be a bit warm. So I caved. It was on special. I couldn't resist the cat faces. And the other one, as you would have seen in the photo, is this scrap of TARDIS print. It was fabulous. It's a tiny scrap. It cost me $1, and I have to thank Jess from Jessica Lorraine, because she says she always goes through her Spotlight offcuts bin and finds something magical. And I've been persevering with mine, and every now and then I find something great, and I was so excited to find this. TARDISes. I'm thinking I'm probably going to make myself a new project bag covered in TARDISes, because it's probably just about enough fabric for that. But yes, I have to confess I've been a little bit bad. It could have been worse because all the fabric was on sale at Spotlight when I was there the other day. That is me for today. I'm so happy to see you all again. There's been so much going on. I just haven't been able to sit down and have a chat with you, so I'm glad to have the opportunity to do that because I missed you all. And I hope you have all been doing fabulous things in the meantime. Keep on sewing and knitting, and I hope all your Christmas present preparations are going well. Mine are coming along swimmingly so far. And I will catch up with you all again very, very soon. Hopefully next week. I'll see you all then. Goodbye.